Okay, let's do this. Everyone, today is the day. Today, 3 years ago, July 17th, 2023, I started this channel. And since then, I have not only made tons of videos and shorts, gained quite a few fans. I mean, come on, we've got like over 2,000 subscribers now, which thank you so much for that. But I've also grown my plush collection quite a lot. And today, I'm gonna be going through all of it. Every single plushie I own. Alright, also big shout out to my sister for helping me sort through all this. Without further ado, let's get into things. Alright, per the usual, we got Good Stuff Foxy, Regular Foxy, Sparky, Reversible Bonnie, and Chica, Keychain Chica, Keychain Bonnie, and it fell on the floor, Carl the Cupcake. And that's all for the FNAF 1 stuff. Next up is FNAF 2, got Toy Freddy, another one just fell on the floor, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, actually I'm going to set you over here, Mangle, based off of Bizzo Bizzo's redesign, Marionette, so it's the Mini Jazzbears one, who is my baby, I love that one, and this piece of crap. And then we got Jeremy Fitzgerald, Withered Freddy, Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica, Withered Foxy, Withered Golden Freddy, Jump Scare Withered Golden Freddy, and Withered Bonnie's face. And now we got FNAF 3 and 4, Spring Trap, Phantom Freddy, and Michael Afton. And then we got Plush Trap, New Plush Trap, Jack O'Chica, Old Nightmarian, soon to be replaced with a new one, Crying Child, Michael Afton, Jack-O-Lantern, and the Nightmare Cupcake. For sister location, we got Funtime Freddy and Funtime Foxy, Ballora, there we go, Mini Rena, Hand Unit, Ennard, this was a little Ennard head for the series, and Bonnet. Then for Pizza Sim, we got Rockstar Freddy, Lefty, Molten Freddy, reaching into the pile back here, Scrap Baby, there, get in there you, there we go, the Prepossessed Marionette from the minigame, as well as Security Puppet, get in there, Old Michael Afton, Helpy, Mr. Can Do, Number 1 Crate, Mr. Hugs, Pan Stan, and Bucket Bob. And then for FNAF World, we got Old Man Consequences, Red Bear, get out of there, Bouncer, Scott, the Purple Guy, Gear Rat, Space Rot, I think, and Crying Child. And then for Help Wanted, we got Captain Foxy, Glitch Trap, or Malhair, as he is known in my series, and this thing. We got the Blob, Vanny, Mini Vanny, and Vanessa, and Burn Trap. And then for Ruin, we got the Mimic, Ruin, Eclipse, or Sun, or whatever, and Roxy. Then for FNAF AR, we got Freddy Frostbear, Firework Freddy, and Toxic Springtrap. And then for Secret of the Mimic, we got Jackie, the Circus Elephant, there we go, Party Time Chica, who is my baby, I love this plushie, and Sleepy Moon. And since it's right here, I guess I can throw in Faster Frights. We got Stitch Wraith, Into the Pit Spring Bonnie, who desperately needs a remake, Eleanor, Fetch, Friendly Face, Blackbird, I really don't like this one, and Haps from Tales from the Pizzaplex. Just gonna throw in Tie-Dye Freddy and Blacklight Foxy real quick. And then for the FNAF movies, we got the Yellow Rabbit, Mike, Abby, and Torture Freddy. Well, for the second one, we've got Toy Freddy, Marionette, Springtrap, William Afton, Charlotte Emily, and Possessed Abby. And then for fan characters that I didn't create, Candy from Finance of Candies, Blake from Paco's Evergreen, Salvage from Five Nights at Frick Bears 3, same as Lolbit, also from Frick Bears. Get in there, you. There we go. Photo Negative Mickey from Five Nights at Treasure Island. His head comes off. Marionette from FNAF Juniors. And they aren't technically fan games, but they're still fan characters. We got Chica from this FNAF Phobia AU I kind of like. And Dingaling from Five Nights at Frokies. And then for my fan characters, we got Supernova Funtime Foxy. Crap, I forgot to, this is technically not my fan character. This is more of just a common fan thing, Fixed Mutant Freddy. We got Static, who's a really old OC I never used. Mohawk Lefty. Hero Suit Lefty, or Crimson Storm, whatever you want to call him. We got Hazel. Clyde, the Orange Endo. Symbiote Spring Bonnie. Wraith. Good old Calypso. And Liz. And Plush Bonnie. And that is all of the Five Nights at Freddy's customs. Let's go on to the other horror stuff. Let's see, I had to be on the floor last time. I'm just going to go ahead and set Choo Choo Charles right here. And the other jumbo horror one, we got Catnap, which perfectly tandems over into Poppy Playtime. So let's add those next. We got the official Catnap plush. Chum Chompkins. Two different Huggy Wuggies, a scary one and a not so scary one. And Lily Lovebraid, so I really need to fix her hair. Next up, we got Bendy and the Ink Machine. We got Bendy. I'm just reaching into the bin here. We got the Lone Wolf minis. So we got Bendy, Boris, okay, Alice, Charlie, Edgar, Carly, and Barley. And then we also got the full-size Carly, as well as Ollie from one of the fan games, I believe. Sammy Lawrence, the Ink Demon. We got the Fisher. There we go. And Slicer. Keeper. We're gonna get Piper. Send him over here. As well as Twisted Alice. And then the Projectionist, if his head isn't all wonky. And Striker. And that's it for Bendy. And then we got Miscellaneous Horror Games. Mr. Peterson from Hello Neighbor. One I just finished yesterday, Baldy from Baldy's Basics. He's not technically horror, but does bad things guy from the Aw Shucks mod for Friday Night Funkin'. Red and Purple from Roblox Rainbow Friends. Might as well throw in John Doe from Forsaken as well. We got Fret from Don't Fret. We got 1, 2, and 3 different Mr. Hops. So let's just set them up like so. We got Granny, Zardy from Zardy's Maze, Amanda the Adventurer, Mono, and 6 from Little Nightmares, a Tattletale, Goob from Dandy's World, I believe, and Candido Pet. Okay, now we got analog horror and creepypasta characters. Boiled One, Elbert the Robot. I really should update this one. Bacteria from the Backrooms. He's technically a cryptid, but I count him, he's Mothman. Here we go. Room from Boisvert. Slenderman. And my boy Siren Head. Super excited for the movie. And yes, I will be making a Catnap plush, especially since he's getting moved too. And for some horror movies, we got Pyramid Head from the Silent Hill movies. Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. I know this is his multiverses design, but I don't care. A Xenomorph from the Aliens movies. As well as a Xenomorph egg. A face hugger. And a chestburster. And I do believe, at ladies and gents, that this is all my horror-related plushies. Oh my gosh, please send help. Okay, looking at all this, there is no way I can fit anything else. And I forgot one. I got a critter. Does anyone even know these movies, aside from just being Gremlins ripoffs? But anyway, let's just move on to Sonic, I guess. Alright, for Sonic, we got Classic Sonic, Classic Tails. I'm trying to adjust here. This is really difficult on me. Classic Super Sonic, bootleg Modern Sonic, and this little chibi Knuckles, and Sticker Sonic. And then also we got Blaze, and Burning Blaze. I really should remake the Blaze plush. Silver the Hedgehog, and Super Silver. His spines are a little messed up because I have to store these things in a stupid canvas tote. Cream, Popsicle Sonic, Phantom Rider, Classic Werehog. He's not an actual character, but I like him anyway. A Boost Wisp, and the newest edition, this one was a request, Sally Acorn from the Archie Comics. This is her redesign. I really like this one. Her hair is a little small and I haven't figured out how to make her arm blades yet, but she's still cool. So yeah, that's Sally Acorn. Villains. And for the villains, put the biggest one right here in the back, E123 Omega. Getting a spoiler on the Disney character there. Eggman. Gerald Robotnik. Rouge the Bat. Movie Knuckles, who is wearing a hat. Yeah, I made his hat from the series. It doesn't look very good, but I think it's cool. Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form. Gotta have bootleg Metal Sonic. This is the remade version I made for the tutorial. The old one's in here somewhere. Really, really old Metal Sonic. Mephiles the Dark. Really old Rusty Rose I need to remake. Buzz Bomber. Surge the Tenric. The original bootleg Metal. Sonic.exe. I kind of want to remake him. Mini versions of the Knight and Giganto bosses from Frontiers. Sage and Sage again. Really, really bad Orbot and Cubot. Should make sure there's nothing behind him. Tails doll and crappy Doomseye. And that's it for Sonic. Naturally, we gotta go with Mario next. We got Mario himself, as well as my Jumbo Womp plushie. And 3 Yoshis. Green, purple, and blue Yoshis. As well as a Boo, Blooper, and then the Shy Guys, we got the Red Shy Guy, or sorry, Hero, and Sally, a fan character I made called Willow, and Reggie, a little purple guy, a ghoul guy, some mini ones. There's some hair on here. Got 4 mini Shy Guys. There's still some hair here on Willow. Phanto, a black Shy Guy, my Shy Guy OC, at least one of many, Catastrophobia. I'll stick you right over here. And the newest Mario custom, a Ninja. Yeah, I find him in a Ninja plush. He's really cool, and I like him. There you go. And because I had nowhere else to put him, and my sister insisted on putting him here, a Waddle Doo from Kirby, because I don't have any other Kirby plushies. Yes, I actually have a Kirby plush, but that was one of my brother's, and I was working on a Man in a Custom, but I haven't finished it yet because overambitious. Moving on. Gosh, I am so stupid. I forgot 3 other horror game characters. Stinger Flynn, Ban Ban, and Bitter Giggle from Garten of Ban Ban. There's a section of my collection dedicated to Garten of Ban Ban now. What is my life? I guess we can go ahead and just throw in the miscellaneous video game characters now. We've got Red and Chuck from Angry Birds. Not looking forward to the new movie, let me tell you. Fortnite Loot Llama, a Pea Shooter and Sunflower from Plants vs. Zombies, a Slug Cat from Rain World. Gotta have Master Chief from Halo, as well as Emil and Cat from my favorite Halo game, Halo Reach, and a Flood Spartan from Halo 4. Really, really old custom of Gladys from Portal 2. This plushie does not do my girl justice. I really need to remake her. Same goes for Wheatley and a companion cube. really need to remake these things. I actually started working on a Chell plush a while back. I haven't finished her yet. Got 1 and 2 Gorilla Tag monkeys. Pretty old customs. Baby Warden from Minecraft. They aren't actually in Minecraft. This is really more based off of that Woobles plush. WD Gaster and Flowey from Undertale. Oh geez, I bumped the camera. Oh gosh, there's a hole in them. We got Wrecking Ball from Skylanders. And Hornet from Hollow Knight Silk Song. And gotta have her Nikes. And that's it for the miscellaneous video games, I believe. You know, I'm really bad at these collections because I always forget something. I really should have put the Pokemon next, so let's just do those. We got Pikachu, Detective Pikachu. I'm just now realizing I really don't want this collection video to be super duper long. Railu, Zorua, there we go. Bulbasaur, Psyduck, the newest edition, Jigglypuff, and then of course the Mimikyu, Diglett, a crocheted Pokeball, Zubat, and Ralts with some paper. Alright, that's it for Pokemon. Alright, let's move on to the dinosaurs. We got the Indominus Rex and the Indoraptor from Jurassic Park. Bunch of the Just Play dinos. I love these things. But we got Rexy, Blue, Demon. Where are you, bud? Okay, there's Zeb. Yeah. And then we got Jaws. And Animal. Yes, I named him after the meme. And Dennis. And then for a few other ones, we got Trevor. Dimetrodon. I think his name is Dimitri or something. I don't remember. A Parasaurolophus, who still doesn't have a name. Same goes for this Suchomimus. An Apatosaurus, his name is Houston. Tony Triceratops. The unnamed Triceratops. Get in there, buddy. There we go. Almost forgot Ripper. And then Lil Blue I just use as beta. And same goes for this custom. And this little raptor plushie. And since we're already here, I guess we can throw in the dragons if I just reach off screen here. We got the big red dragon here. He's kind of important. There we go. The Stumble Guys dragon. This little Thai dragon. See all over the place. And these mini How to Train Your Dragon plushies. Alright, that's it for those. I'm just gonna quickly throw in the miscellaneous animals, but we got this big old bear. I think his name is Frederick. Aslan the leopard. Yes, I named the leopard after a lion. Bite me. Okay, sorry, they were really far off screen, but we got Flash the sloth. Big old rainbow snake thing. I don't have a name for him. We got Steven, the elephant. Benji. Clifford. This is really more of a custom that my mom made, but still. Georgie. This nine-tailed fox. Dang, I completely forgot his name. Oh my gosh. But we got Curtis. Valentine's bear. And another Valentine's bear, go figure. Vlad the spider. And I know his name is Ingram, but I just like calling him Vlad. This Flipazoo shark. A Beanie Baby rhino that I have for reasons. Kellen the lion. This trash panda, what was his name? Thief. His name is Thief, the raccoon. And Harold the lamb. There we go. Flash Jr. and of course Mortimer. And my sister said I should count this one, but we got my big bumblebee pillow pet from when I was little. Okay, naturally I'm in the process of putting everything away and sorting some things, and I forgot these three. Little plush elephant, the plush version of Sally, and the little bat that Mortimer turns into. So, yeah. So we're gonna be dipping into a lot of other franchises here, but we got some Kaiju. So there's Godzilla, King Kong, Chibi Godzilla, Anguirus, really old Anguirus, the Cloverfield monster, and a kind of finished Mothra egg, and Goji. And then for Transformers, we've got Starscream, Bumblebee, who I will likely be remaking, Optimus Prime, Cheetor, and Waspinator. And then for a few miscellaneous ones, we got Donatello, Cool Dude, Stand Up, what'll do. A little astronaut, just call him Neil. Sheldon the Alien, Power Ranger. Keith the Minion, really old custom Tahu from Bionicle, and a pretty crappy Forearms from Ben 10. A Niffler from Fantastic Beasts. Squid Game Guard, the Poison Steve. Alphabet Lore F, and another new addition to the collection, the Cat in the Hat. Yeah, don't ask why I got it. I don't know. Alright, let's move on to Marvel next. With Iron Man, Venomized Miles Morales, Captain America, Black Panther, a Black Panther Sum, Spider-Man, Wolverine, really crappy Carnage and Venom, Ultron, Miles Morales, Spider-Ham, MCU Ultron, Jeff the Shark from Marvel Rivals, Scorpion from Brand New Day, and Doctor Doom. And since I have nowhere else to put him, I guess I just got Superman. Probably would have been better with the miscellaneous stuff, but live and learn. Okay, let's just move off into this corner. We got Disney. We got Ron from Ron's Gone Wrong, and Baby Yoda, because I kind of count my Star Wars plushies as Disney at this point. Bruni from Frozen 2. Bolt. Mickey Mouse himself. His paintbrush is in here somewhere. We got Aladar from Dinosaurs. I kind of count him as Disney, even though he should technically be with the other dinos. And the third new addition I got with Cat and Jigglypuff over there, Rex from Toy Story. Might as well stick Woody in here as well. Got BB-8, Lightning McQueen, another Lightning McQueen, Simba, Timon and Pumbaa from Lion King, Chewy Squishmallow, Perry the Platypus, Toodles, a really old, really kind of bad custom of Eve. There's Wally and the much superior official Eve. There's Mickey's paintbrush. And Darth Vader, and oh geez, I grabbed the camera. Anyway, that's it for Disney. Moving on. Oh crap, chat, we're moving on to the end here. We're running out of plushies. We got my OCs now. This is Titan. He's a mech. We got an old octopus plush my sister made me, as I also got this little pig. Just reaching into the bin here, we got Creptwings. They're really crappy and outdated. One of my favorite OC plushies, the Maestro, and his partner in crime, the Mistress. Still have not figured out if they're siblings or a couple or not. I really don't know. We got Sore Eyes, Algae Rhythm, Jinx, who is missing her arm. There it is. There we go. What is this? What is this? Old unfinished Weremoth thing. Okay. A mummy. We got Puddles, who's missing his legs. He is missing his legs. Here they are. Here are his legs. Get your legs on, brother. We got Patches, who's missing his tail. All these guys are missing their cybernetic parts. They're just a bunch of cyborg pirates I plan on using for a video in the future. Wheelie, he's literally just a Cuphead character inspired by Kane. This old robot, I don't know what I was going for with that thing. As well as this robot thing that kind of looks like Blade Wolf from Metal Gear Rising. Weird ghost thing, Jim the Orange again. Very first plushie in the FNAF-esque style. Oh man, he is held together by spite. The tutorial robot from my Fortnite video. Crippling Anxiety. And then we got Cole. These are all plushies my mom made for me and I just customized them a little bit. But Casper, Comic, and a little cube thing. And Lucas. And then Alvin Avocado. And these two random little cube things. And I believe that's really about it. So yeah, that's it. Okay, 2 more sections left. Let's go with the glitch stuff. We've got Zooble from Digital Circus, as well as Jax. I went in order of the theme song from last time, but I'm not doing it this time. But we got Kinger and Kane. There we go. Ragatha. And before anyone asks, I have not made Pomni yet. I am having a lot of trouble with her. But we got Ming. We got Gangle, who's missing her head. Give her water masks. There we go. Disappearing guy. And randomly just Mr. Puzzles from SMG4. Might as well just throw in N from Murder Jones. I really need to start making Murder Jones plushies. Bubble. Stop rolling away. And then we got Gangle's Happy Mask and Ghostly. And finally, the YouTuber stuff. Got Booger the Dinosaur from Super Mario Logan. Wolf Studios. Clone Riggy from Dano. Or Dano Cow Drawing, or whatever you want to call him. Wheels Plush Life. Freely Plush Productions. I am still trying to work through some of the other Plush OC requests. It's just kind of a pain in the butt, and I kind of have to sort my priorities with customs. But we got Huggy Critters. Bricks by Chris. Super Beanie TV, Pasha, and I think I know his name, but it's hard to pronounce. It's just kind of hard to pronounce because it's another language. And I do believe, ladies and gentlemen, that this is my entire current 2026 plush collection. Oh my gosh. Honestly, this is kind of crazy to look at and just realize that all this was possible because of this random little YouTube channel that has grown into something that is a lot bigger than I thought it would. And that is a huge thank you to all of you for watching, for subscribing, and giving me inspiration for making these weird things. And I just want to say thank you for sticking around. Thank you for continuing to tune into whatever I come up with. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all for the next video. Thank you for 3 amazing years, and I'm looking forward to how many more we go. So with that, catch you on the flip side.